Continued our noble crusade, searching for the secrets of Lorbard. And we descended down into the hidden depths of a gnome hole. And there we met some rather fine gentlemen who proceeded to share the secrets with us. And it has to do with something with Vinder's scalpel dunk and manipulating the Skien reality. That's as much as my notes, and then it kind of trails off talking about Cobbler. I might have been a bit hungry when I wrote these notes.
You say that as if there's a time you're not.
But I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, that we had left the gnome hole and proceeded back to the city.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. This is correct.
Yes, and then in my notes, there's a stain that looks suspiciously like the jelly from a jelly donut. And I don't know what else happened.
No, that pretty much sums it up.
Jelly donut? What?
I'm assuming he had jelly donuts last Monday.
Timbits with jelly filling.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fight you to defend the honor of Country Donuts, the greatest donut shop.
We don't have any of those here.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys don't have donut shops?
no,
We
have
do.
a donut shop, but not that kind.
Just
yeah,
not
there's
that
only-
one.
Yeah, it's a local one. There's only two.
You guys gotta try Quick Trips.
I don't even know what our donut shop is. I've never been to it.
Well, now we've sidetracked ourselves with a conversation of donuts. Yes,
Donuts.
you guys are here in Podunku. And what are you guys doing now?
How many days is it?
Let's see. From when you guys left, it would be about 5 in the evening.
Sounds like it's time for dinner and then a nice sleepy time at the end.
Yeah. Dinner or show in the inn.
I go to temple.
And Sinclair will check to see if he has any mail.
You currently have no mail. Your balls and dong fall off. All right. Yeah, no, you have no messages.
So Rurik has no information.
Yet. He has no information yet.
All right. Dinner and a show.
All right. You guys bunk down for the night?
No,
Have your dinner.
not yet. It's only 5 o'clock, right?
Oh, dear God.
I begin proselytizing at the church using pamphlet 3 of Lorbard. You know, updating all the monks with the latest in Lorbardiness and, you know, the proper, you know, respects and additions to theology as a result. And if I can swing it, I'll sneak back into that printing press room and begin making copies of it to distribute.
All right. Let's start off with your.
I will assist my brother.
All right. So you go in there with part 3.
Yes.
Didn't you also get part 4?
No. You said I had to do something else for that, and like I said,
Yep. That's right. That's right. Part 3. So you take that into the church and you start speaking it to the monks.
yes. Lectures, seminars, debates.
Indeed. Give me a persuasion check.
Do I have an
Yeah.
advantage from CERN helping me?
I do have it. I do have proficiency in persuasion.
How are you helping, CERN?
However, Dern tells me.
He helps me like reenact like the parables in it, like as a show.
Yeah.
While I'm lecturing as to the theological bits of it. Badly.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check, a religion check, and then an insight check.
Okay, were they all at advantage from the help?
Persuasion, yes. The other two,
I have
no.
advantage. I
Okay.
have proficiency in persuasion and religion. Now, insight, I don't. But the other
All right, here's persuasion.
Oh, okay. If he can help you with religion, sure.
Religion. Insight.
Oh my god! We are going to start a holy war before it's over.
Now you're gonna cause a religious schism is what you're gonna do.
This temple's going to explode
Oh,
on itself.
Jesus,
They're
fuck.
going to kill each other. It's going to be glorious.
Okay. So, okay. So you give your lecture on the 3rd pamphlet of the Lore Bard. And although and you manage to, you manage to work the crowd pretty well. They're listening carefully to you. You have also managed to thank you for the gift. You have also managed to communicate the theology in this text actually very well.
Oh no.
Holy Jiminy Cricket. Most of this could be construed as destructive and heretical. You have in fact made your theological argument pretty damn well. And there is currently no one violently refuting you.
No.
As for your insight check, whereas you had previously kind of your heresy had been sort of vaguely tolerated, it seems you have made an impact on the greater whole of the monks here.
Meaning,
Meaning you have made a positive impact on them with your rhetoric.
all right, they will all follow the great lore bard.
Yeah, because he's obviously a prophet of the gods, which is why, because I've been chosen by the gods, I have, these texts have been delivered into my hands. I happen to be a gnome. They happen to be in Gnomish, and the gods have aligned just so I can distribute this and disseminate it to the wider world.
This is a holy writ from God. We cannot stop.
What have I done?
Walls, Gilbert, those walls.
All right. We're on a mission.
That's basically.
Oh God, that's it. Melody.
At this point, he's going to become the gnome boss.
Right, but then after an exciting evening of drinking ale, lectures, seminars, and debates, I turn in one of the monk cells has been set aside.
Of course. Well, what the fuck have the rest of you done this evening? Mittens, Faradul, Sinclair.
Well, they ate and went to sleep. That was my mission.
Probably just hang out at whatever tavern is going to be open for a while to see what's going on in town. Just small talking with people over a couple drinks.
All right. Well, you do hear news that there is a cult growing in the city. They preach the word of a bard who is knowledgeable in esoteric lore,
Damn it.
and they speak of gnomes. In fact, some say that these gnomes and their cult have actually accosted some folks in the poorer side of town. Uh, according to the folks here, there's some kind of religious scuffle, cult on cult violence.
Oh, we get to purge 2 cults instead of 1? Oh, wow, cool.
Yes, that was the takeaway from that, Mister.
I mean, you said it was cult on cult violence. That means we get to kill 2 cults. I mean, let's just start the holy war anyway. I mean, in the name of the great lore bard.
Uh-huh.
You realize that when we found page 4, the final part to this, we're gonna it's gonna get bad.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And I have succeeded beyond all expectations. All right. So, that is the most intriguing rumor you hear. There's also a little bit of like, did you hear that so and so is, allegedly sleeping with such and such's wife?
Don't mind me noting the names down off screen. Mittens is just going to make a note of the names that are mentioned. but it's not actually going to matter, I assume.
Yeah, yeah. You had a lot of like local, you know, old hen gossip, and then that one actual tidbit about like apparently there being cult on cult violence in the slummier parts of town.
All right. Yeah, I got nothing else. But it's probably just going to add asking Charnham for forgiveness again to the list of things to do, and get drunk doing it.
Alrighty. Yeah, eventually you two turn in. Faraday, you said you just, dinner and a show, went to bed.
Yeah,
Sinclair, same with you?
Yep.
I have
Alrighty.
no holy wars yet to start, so I keep my day simple
Fairduel's a simple farmer.
for now.
Yeah, for now. Alright,
Newly
yeah.
adopted to the farming.
I was born in it, molded by it.
Only when I let you die will you die, Mr. Not Wayne.
I didn't see commercial goods until I was a full-grown man.
You merely adopted the farm. I was born in it. The hoe and the spade are my tools.
What will be the first to break, your mind or your farming tools?
Alright. But yeah, you guys have a good night's sleep waking up the next day. You can smell bacon.
Ooh, bacon.
If that pause was any longer, I was going to say, well, I fucking hope so. You wake up and you've lost your sense of smell. The fuck?
It happens.
Oh no, your sense of balance is gone too.
Bacon.
Also happens.
Look, there's plenty of senses I could attack,
Bacon.
but I'd prefer to attack your sense of style or self-preservation.
What if you do assume we have either of those?
Bacon.
Cern and Bern, you wake up not to the smell of bacon.
Well, that's cheap. That's bad. Why do we not get bacon?
Because you're staying at the fucking monk house.
Yeah, they have oatmeal.
Well, that's just.
They've put some nuts in the oatmeal
I got some nuts to put in it.
and a
Thanks.
bit of. Sorry, what?
Put some nuts in it.
They've also mixed in a little bit of cream, apparently, into the big old oatmeal pot. No, not like that.
Look, Gilbert, you said it, not us.
Gilbert, you took all the steps to the top of that podium right there. We did absolutely nothing to get you there.
I can't breathe. I'm dying. All right, I'm done.
All right, make a death save.
I'm done.
You're dying, sir.
Ah, nuts.
Juvenile ass gnomes here.
Hey, look, man, I'm old.
Hey,
You know, you grow up and then you get young again because as you get older, you regress.
Gilbert, what's an ass gnome? Is that like a mind goblin?
Okay.
Mind goblin these nuts.
Damn it. I was gonna say, what's a mind goblin?
Damn it.
Come on, you can't pull that one on me. You've already pulled that one on me.
Hey, at least
Alright.
it's grits and not forage.
Okay, this is turning too much into that game of Cards Against Humanity that we played like 4 years ago.
I love that game. We should play that some more.
No.
Yes.
No, we need to refocus.
Yes. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's refocus on
Impromptu game of Cards Against Humanity right now!
No.
Using the deck of many things.
Oh God, yes.
Oh, fuck it, I'm down.
Oh,
Yes.
I get to kill player characters.
I love the deck of
Excellent.
many things. That is my favorite magical item. Will it be in my game you play? Yes. I ain't got a doubt. I don't know when, but it will.
Alright. So we have Break Fast.
Yes, you have broken your fast.
We eat
Some of you with
very
delicious
hard.
bacon and eggs. Others with oatmeal.
I
With
mean, it's
roasted
probably
nuts
his-
and cream in it.
That's okay. We are starting a holy war, so
Yep. Enjoy eating your oatmeal with nuts and cream, CERN.
okay. I like
All
it.
right.
Thank you very much.
But you have to eat the nuts
I put
first before you
sugar
can
in
get the cream.
Okay.
Jesus fuck. Okay, what the hell are you guys doing today?
Now
But
we're
we
gonna
already
embarrass
started with the dick
Gilbert now.
jokes.
Y'all, we have to stop. We have to keep it kind of PG, or we're gonna embarrass Gilbert.
Are ye mad?
That's my secret, mister. I'm always embarrassed. But seriously, what are you guys doing today?
Suppose
Well-
after we have breakfast, we'll go meet the party. Unless the monks are killing each other because of the conflict of heresy. That's also fun.
No, we'll let them debate it. We'll probably spend a couple hours in the morning using the printing press to print off some pamphlets, copies of Lore Bard Volume 3. And then, as we wander along the town, not really going in any particular direction, but directed by the gods, we'll be passing out the pamphlets to everyone we can find.
Putting them on
Huh. Okay.
areas where people hang posters and stuff, hang notices and stuff.
Bulletin boards?
Yeah, that. I couldn't think of the word. Thank you. I'll hang a couple up there.
I take it when you get the fourth one, that's when you're going to nail it to a door.
Even if we have
At
to
least
build
just
the
a
door
chance.
first.
Like a Protestant.
Like we'll go to the front lawn of this open archway that is the entrance to the temple. We'll build a doorway, put the door in, and then nail it to the door.
All right. Well, you've printed off your copies, you begin handing them off, and then you guys meet up. I'm going to assume in the market square between your two starting points. You can see folks beginning their daily trade.
Yeah, when we see the party, we'll wander over. Oh, hey guys.
Ah,
Vern,
yes,
you
all
haven't,
two of us.
you haven't been getting into trouble often, have you?
Nope,
It's
not at
like
all. No trouble at
Wow.
all. Turns a random passerby. Here, take a pamphlet.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Oh, well, there's the answer to that question. Don't worry about
be
it.
no trouble at all.
Fuck you, that's how. All right. So, what are you all doing today?
Well, Sinclair, didn't you have something you need to do?
Hmm?
I thought there was this thing with this Rurik you were supposed to be doing.
No, I haven't heard from him, so I only got the one lead for the gnomish short sword.
Yes, you should do that.
A gnomish short sword?
Yeah. You guys are the ones that took it from the assassin.
And don't forget, you went to the Arcanists Guild and you spoke to them and you found out about the dude who does enchanting that lives a little bit outside of down that tower.
Yeah,
That guy.
I know.
Oh, the cult sword. That's right.
Probably not a cult.
Well, not anymore. We crushed it.
But there may be somebody who might have more information about it just outside of town to the south. East. East. To the east.
Well, then we should go.
Or is it west? I think it's west. It's even the character that's bad at directions.
Let's go to that Arcanist's tower. Just a little bit outside town.
We go.
Question is, who's leading?
Well, I don't fucking know where it is, so you might as well let you lead.
Great. I wander aimlessly, letting the gods lead us to the Arcanists.
This is where Gilbert tells us how it goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, we get lost in the desert for 40 years.
What? Okay, I ran into some connection issues there. What the hell are you guys doing?
We're going
letting
to the
guys
Arcanist
lead
Guild.
us.
Tower thing
No,
of a job.
we're going to the Enchanter's Tower.
Yes.
We already went to the Arcanist Guild. That's how we know about the guy.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, the Enchanter's Tower. But none of us seem to know where it is, so I'm just going to let the gods guide us and go in that direction.
Right.
Dern,
What's up?
you stand there for a long moment. You don't feel the gods guiding you.
Then I pick a direction at random and figure that luck will work just as well.
Okay. Give me a D12. You go west. That's concerningly on brand. All right. You walk out the west gate. Sinclair, do you remember where it is?
No.
Southwest.
Okay. I knew it was opposite where the mushroom ring was.
Yeah, southwest.
Yeah, we load up the bus and start heading down the road.
Okay, how you getting there?
tower that's just outside of town?
Well, it's 2 days out. Sorry, 8. It's a day out of town.
Okay. I'm assuming there's a road.
There are several roads in this area.
I'm assuming the leader of the Arcanist Guild gave me directions
You
because
assume
I would
correctly.
have asked.
More what I'm getting at is who's leading, you or the gnome?
Well, if I know where we're going, then yeah, I'll give the driving instructions to Faradul.
Alrighty.
He's still our only qualified driver.
Ah, yes,
The rest of us
designated
are either
driver.
underage or alcoholics.
You see, Faradul knows how to drive a horse and cart because he was raised in a barn.
Yes.
There's a concerning possibility that at least one person is both underage and an alcoholic, but
What?
No, that's all
Well,
right.
no, Twitch is not here.
Alright. You guys begin going down the road. It gets to be a little bit past noon as you follow the trail that leads to this Arcanist's tower. You guys can, as you come around a bend, you can see, past. One moment. So you guys are following the bend on the road when you guys exit the woods and come to a grassier region here. You can see some farmland spread out before you, along with a small clustering of thatch roof buildings clustered around at the foot of a rocky hill, at the top of which is a tower. It looks a little worn. It actually also kind of looks like at one point it was a windmill, but you can see that the actual windmill element has been disassembled and the structure kind of converted. It looks like a whole 2 floors were built on top of it. And you can see that the road ahead, kind of when you start to get past a few of the fields, is blocked. 2 carts have been set across the road, and a palisade has been built. You can see from this distance, there look to be about 5 figures kind of standing guard at the palisade.
Are they keeping the wizard in the tower, or are they protecting the wizard in the tower?
This palisade looks to be outside of town, or outside of the village.
Okay. Are they keeping people in the village, or are they protecting the village?
Give me an insight check.
I mean, which way are they facing?
Okay.
Yeah,
they
it's
are
pretty
facing.
obvious.
Okay, yes, they are facing out to you.
Okay. Well, to polite talking distance and have a conversation.
Yeah. One of these figures, kind of a muscular, husky man, holding a large, single-headed axe, kind of shouts out to you, "Oi, you best turn back. Got to keep the town quarantined.
Quarantine from what?
Plagues afoot here."
Well, at least it's not a hand-foot plague.
Aye, best keep your distance though. Go back the way you came. We don't want this spreading.
All right. So now I'm going to insight. Does the town beyond look like it's actually plague condition, and do these guys actually look like uniformed soldiers?
All right, give me an insight check.
Seems legit.
I mean, it's a small village, but yeah, it's pretty quiet. And while these figures do look a bit, rough, they got their armor, they got their weapons. Like kind of outer provincial levies. That would certainly explain why all their shit looks hand-me-down.
Yeah, Sinclair will hop off the lead wagon and kind of walk up towards them. So, can I see the decree then?
Decree?
Yeah, the piece of paper that's saying this town needs to be quarantined. 'Cause
I'll
if you
be
don't
honest.
have that, then you're unlawfully quarantining this village.
We didn't get any paperwork for it. No decree. Just were told, hey, go over here and keep people out. So that's what we're going to do.
What disease is it?
The plague.
Yeah, which one?
Well,
It's a rot plague. Your skin gets all cracked and oozing pus and fluid and all that nasty shit.
Sinclair will turn over to Dern and, well, can you fix that?
I can. How many are afflicted?
Most of the town. We got the sick ones quarantined.
How many sick?
You can see him start counting with his fingers.
Does he have all of his fingers?
What?
Does he have all of his fingers?
He is actually missing the pinky finger on his right hand. You can see him count.
When he goes over 10, does he have
Like-
to take his shoes off?
You can actually see he's wiggling his toes under his shoes. Like 18.
Well, it would take a few days, but I can assist with this.
He's a paladin. Sinclair kind of points down at Dern.
The gods protect me.
Paladin.
Indeed. So why don't you open up and let us in?
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Hey, Dern.
What's up?
They're sweating.
Well, you're looking a bit peckish there. Perhaps I should come over there and check you out as I start approaching the gate.
The pal said, "No, don't come any closer. Town's quarantined."
He's a paladin. He can't get sick.
My authority supersedes yours. In the name of the gods, open this gate or I shall break it down.
Give me a intimidation check.
I mean,
He
I would
might
have
be
unslung my longbow and been standing behind him, so. And I'm sure Mittens is standing there, so. I have advantage with it. I have proficiency with intimidation, so if you wanted to aid.
So would I've got an advantage on that then?
Yes.
So you got Mittens
26.
and then me.
Yep. All right. Let's not do anything here. Lads, get the carts out of the way. We'll bring him to see the sick.
What's the range to all? How many guys are there, and what's my range to them?
5 guys. You guys are like comfortable range at this point would probably be about 30, 40 feet.
Can I get them all within 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could have done that when you took a few steps forward.
Yeah. Like I walked right up to the palisade when I said that. Unbar this way, or I'm unbarring it myself. I then cast detect poison and disease. So for the next 10 minutes, I can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of me. I can identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case. Penetrates most barriers, but blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, thin sheet of lead, 3 feet of wood or dirt.
I don't think they were sweating because they were sick.
We give them the benefit of the doubt before we start clubbing.
All right, 1 second. All right. What's the range on that spell? Sorry.
30 feet. That's why I wanted to make sure they were all within 30 feet when I cast it.
You're not detecting any poison or disease on these guys.
Okay. Are they clearing the way?
Yes.
Okay. So once the way is clear, I'll step forward. Like right into the kill zone, like just inside the gatehouse of the palisade, like just past that opening.
All right. Yeah, there's no gatehouse. Like this is like a thorp.
Right.
They've just like blocked the road.
Gotcha. How many guys are there?
5.
Okay. And I look at them. And I say, well, I'm detecting no disease being present in any of you.
Well, yeah. We're not sick. That's why we're guarding.
Indeed. So, why don't you show me to the sick then?
All right. Follow me. And the big dude with the bearded axe starts leading you into town.
Okay.
The other 2 guys are kind of taken up either side.
Uh-huh. As we're approaching town, can I get like a feeling for the state of the town?
Yes. Give me 2 checks: perception and insight.
Okay. First is perception. Insight.
So, well, normally you're used to, this is a medieval, late medieval, early Renaissance kind of world. Things normally kind of stink, but the area doesn't really smell putrescent. Additionally, um, things are too. Like everything's stopped in the middle of stuff.
Like people are like frozen in the middle of their daily activities in the streets.
Not people are frozen in the middle of their daily activities, but like it quite literally looks like people just dropped what they were doing.
Well, I remarked to the guards, this looks to be a bit more of a rapid progression than rot plague.
I don't know what to tell you. It was rot plague.
Well, you could start with telling the truth. You will find that I'm far more agreeable when the truth is at hand.
Kind of hard swallows. All right. Oh, frankly, it'd be, I suppose, easier to show you.
I nod.
All right, all right. Follow me this way. And he, instead of taking a left towards like the larger structure in town, the town hall, I should say hall, but you know, the big barn, the big house in town. Um, you guys take a right and start heading uh, up the hill to the tower.
Okay.
You guys get up there. You know, you're about 40 feet from the tower's door. You can kind of see there's a rough, old, weathered wall around it. You can see a few armed figures standing on the walls. As you guys kind of get to that point, the dude with the uh, axe, you know, kind of turns to you. All right, all right. Wait here a moment. And he kind of starts jogging up to the gate.
I'll wait. How far from me to the gate?
40 feet.
Okay.
You can see him talking through the gate at some other guy.
Can I see the other guy?
Yes.
What's he saying?
Oh, you have observant?
Yep.
Boy, you stupid git. Why are you bringing people in here? The boss is going to be pissed. All right, all right. We'll hit them with the arrows while they're at range. Just keep them busy a moment. I'll get the boys ready to shoot.
Sinclair will is that? Yeah, I'll just say to the party quietly, they're about to ambush us.
Oh, that's a pretty bad ambush that they got.
Want me to walk inside?
You said it's a tower with a wall around it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How many of us have flight capability?
I
think just Fairduel. But Fairduel could. Oh,
and
well, I
me.
mean, yeah, Fairduel and Dern, yeah.
I have a
So-
climb speed.
Fairduel could carry CERN. I don't need to go anywhere.
And I've got a climb speed. I probably
Yeah.
can make it up there.
How tall is the wall?
On average, about 10 feet.
What's it made out of?
Oh.
It would be made out of just kind
Like
of
wooden
brick.
poles. Oh, brick?
No, yeah, like think like one of those like old like British or Welsh kind of like stone walls that you'd see. You know, kind of one of the bigger ones from their early keeps, but like worn down. You know what I'm talking about?
Like a dry stone wall? This is Scottish, but
Yes, actually. Kind
Yeah,
of
just
like that, but bigger.
stacked flagstone. Yeah.
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
Stacked flagstone.
10 feet
Okay,
high.
so yeah, 10 feet high, very easily.
Does it have a
climbable,
proper
or-
gatehouse?
Hmm?
Does it have a proper gatehouse, or is it just a door?
It is literally an archway with a metal grate.
Okay. And I nod to them and say, well, I'm going to try and get them to surrender. Be prepared to fight it out. As, because, I'm on my mount, Big Bird, and I take to the air, and I have a 60-foot fly speed on him. So I just have him perch, wings spread right on that archway. And just shout, all right, put your weapons on the ground and explain nice and calmly just what in the hells is going on here, or you will be meeting the gods rather sooner than later.
Oh shit, we found out! Get him! Roll damage.
I'm guessing they wouldn't be intimidated by that, huh?
More cornered animal response.
Well, yeah, that's why I gave them the out of allowing them to surrender.
Time to do some holy purging?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So, I mean, anyone who tries to fake a disease and wipe out a town's got to be evil.
I mean, definitely.
They're probably just bandits.
Cultists.
Yeah. They're about to be corpses.
Very good, Stern. Very good. Let's go. See, that's why the DM goes last. Yep. You better pray that his monsters are strong enough to survive a whole round. Damn, Sinclair. Your initiative is so high you could go twice before the rest of us.
I don't have alert yet. That's the next I'm taking.
All right, Sinclair.
Plus 12 initiative.
So there are 4 of these guys kind of to the party's flanks. They're just armed with maces.
Are they in melee with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Then you've got 6 guys up on the walls. The dude with the axe on this side of the gate, and the dude he was talking to on the other side of the gate.
All right, who looks like the biggest threats?
The dude with the axe on this side of the gate, and the guy he was talking to on the other side of the gate.
All right. Let's see. So they're in melee. How far back did we leave our wagon? It wouldn't have been very far.
I thought we took it with us.
Yeah, we brought it with us, but we would have dismounted to start walking up to the gate. So I'm asking Gilbert, how close can the wagon be? I don't, I wouldn't have left it too far, but I also wouldn't have brought it right.
Yeah, it's like no more than 30, 40 feet.
Okay. Then I will. Do I have any? No, I don't. I one second. I don't have one on my list. Oh, one more question before I take my turn. How windy is it?
There's a light breeze coming in from the southeast.
Okay, so less than 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I cast Fog Cloud. Centered on myself.
Right here in the middle of the group?
Yep.
All right.
That's my action. So then I will dash back towards the wagon using my bonus action. So that's 60 feet. Can I get to the double decker?
Yes.
I do have a climb speed.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. And on my way up, I would have item interaction just grabbed one of the quivers for, regular arrows.
All right.
And that's it for me.
All right. Mittens.
Oh, and I dispel fog cloud so our guys can see. I literally
Okay.
just ninja smoked. Just poofs and Claire disappears.
Yeah. All right,
so
Mittens.
Sinclair has retreated to the wagon. Cern and Fairduel are still on the ground with 4 enemies with clubs, and Dern is in the air, right?
Well, they got maces, but
No, I'm on top of the archway. I landed
Indeed.
on top of the archway, on top of the wall.
with Big Bird.
Yes, making a threat display.
Uh, is the wall and like the side of the tower scalable with a climb speed?
Honestly, it's scalable even without a climb speed.
How tall is the tower?
I'm sorry. The tower. That would be about 5 floors.
About 50 feet, 60, somewhere around there.
Yeah, about 60 feet.
All right. Hey, Cern, do you want me to go look for their boss? Or
Yes.
Dern, I guess.
Worst threat would be.
Well, I'm not next to you. I'm 40 feet ahead on top of the wall.
Oh, okay. Fuck it, leave all. Bonus action. I'm going to rage. And with, I keep forgetting what this is called.
Feline agility.
No. Uh, where is it? Forgetting what it's called, but when I use my bonus action to rage, I can move half my movement speed. Instinctive pounce. I'll use that to move 20 feet. Then another, is it 40 feet to the bottom of the wall?
It's 40 feet to, the base of the wall, the gatehouse, and the dude with the bearded axe.
All right. So another
I
20
shouldn't
of
say
my.
gatehouse, it's just a gate.
All right, so another 20 feet, so 40 feet total to get to the bottom of the gatehouse. And then I'll just jump up the gatehouse. It's another 10, right? Or is jumping a different?
That's another 10.
All right. And then I'll ask Cern, do you want me to just go for their boss?
Yes.
Darn.
Cern, right. How far is it from the wall to the tower?
Let's see. That is from this position to base of tower. 30 feet.
All right.
Most of the tower's yard is to the left or right of this position.
All right, then I'll just hop down onto the other side and use my action and feline agility. Let's see, that's numbers. That's a total of 40, 40, 20, double. It's 200 feet of movement. It's 50 to get to the wall, another 30, so I have 120 feet to scale the tower wall and start looking from top down for the boss.
Okay, so you want to go up the side of the tower and like in through a window?
Yeah. I'll like peek at the roof if there's a window near the roof, but otherwise just climbing through the highest window.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Relatively easy enough to climb up. Let's be. So the cat gets the zoomies, guys. The cat has blitzed across the walkway, over the gate, across the yard, and has like pranced up the side of the tower and launched himself in through a window.
Good.
You hear the sound of like stuff falling over.
Good.
As per usual, cats.
Yes.
I've
Ca-
done
you know,
my damnedest to inconvenience everyone on my way there.
Cats in the daytime, super stealthy. Cats at night, bang, bang, clang, clang, crash. You definitely hear what sounds like a pot go clattering down the entire flight of stairs and rolling out the front door.
Hey, is there someone's coffee mug in the windowsill I can push out the window?
There's a potted plant.
Close enough. That's going over the edge.
And the potted
All right.
plant thought, not again.
Actually, yes. As the potted plant falls, you do hear a voice going, "No!"
That was a good joke, Hunter.
Yeah,
I caught that reference. That was a good one. And if we understood why the potted plant would say never again, we would know a lot more about the universe than we did.
Check. All right.
Need my
Mittens,
remaining 60 feet of movement from the window.
you've smashed in through the window. It breaks on its hinges. The wood shutters are clattering on the ground here. You've knocked over an alembic and a barrel and several boxes and sent a plant that started screaming "No!" out the window. Inside the room, you can see an old man dressed in some, what looked like to at one point have been very nice, fairly stylish robes, but now, well, they look like they belong to a man who's been out of style for like 50 years. Like most people's grandparents. Along with that, you can see a man in full plate armor, wielding a great sword, and two of these surly thug-looking dudes staring back at you.
Hello.
Gonna point back out the window at the screaming plant. Was that important?
You can see the old man is aghast. The guy in plate does not seem to give a shit.
I guess that means you're the boss then, and I'll climb out the
Speaking of
window.
which, hold on.
Well, climb
All right. And then that guy needs to go on 11. Because fuck you, DM. Just run every encounter simultaneously.
I can enter through the middle of the tower.
I told you to prepare, Gilbert.
All right. Hold on.
We're gonna pull like a Beagle XCOM mode. We're just gonna activate every pod on the map simultaneously.
Those are actually some of the best runs of XCOM. Shit hits the fan. You gotta just roll with it. All right. Anything else? Mittens, now that you've busted in here?
I'll hop in through the window and just go up to the presumably boss guy with the important looking armor and sword.
Sorry, what are you doing?
I was walking up to the dude with the armor and sword because I assume he's important because he's got fancier stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right. The cat just fucking flies up to him.
That's it for me.
All right.
So we're in combat?
Yes.
Yeah. Dern.
Someone roll me a d20 plus 2, please.
So, do I see this potted plant fall? And it's screaming the whole way down?
Yes.
What happens when it hits the ground?
Well, you hear the sound of ceramic breaking when it hits dirt.
You said plus 2, right, Faya?
And the potted plant is laying there, dirt spilled everywhere, kind of moving a little bit. Oh, God, the humanity! Oh, woe is me! It is being rather dramatic.
Yes, the potted Shakespeare mint.
Walk it off.
Forsooth, I have been forsaken.
All right. Well,
Plant entity?
I'm just going to assume that means that likely something important is going on upstairs. And I'm going to go support my good friend Mittens. So I use the fact that I have a 60-foot fly speed mount, and I'll have the mount dash and fly 120 feet up and through that window, entering this clusterfuck with the cat. If there's anything else on the windowsill, I'm just brushing it aside as I bust in because I've got this big bird mount.
The last remaining shutter plummets to the ground, striking near that potted plant. The potted plant screaming the entire time that shutter was falling in its direction. Yes, and an explosion of feathers, you and your bird are now inside what is clearly some kind of wizard laboratory with an old man, a man in a plate, and 2 thugs.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to rush the wizard because you geek the mage first.
Dern,
What's up?
you would have the information to know we're here to see a wizard. He is most likely a hostage.
Ah! Okay, that is good. That is good, relevant information. Does this wizard look to be hostile to me, Gilbert? Or does he look more like a hostage?
Well, he's certainly horrified.
Give me insight.
I mean, it's not every day a gnome breaks into your wizard tower riding Big Bird.
Right after a cat.
You think he's probably a hostage in this arrangement.
Okay. Is he in any way restrained?
No.
Okay. So having, you said it was like 60 feet tall. I was on top, so I only spent like 50 feet of movement, right, to get to the window and in.
Yeah, thereabouts.
Okay. Um. So I have Big Bird lunge towards the wizard while I shout in common, "Come with me if you want to live!" And I attempt to grab the wizard. Like this is an attempt at a grapple to grab him as I'm trying to like get him out of here. Does he resist?
He does not.
Okay. I grab him, and then Big Bird about faces, and out the window we go. Carrying the wizard, who's probably freaking out at this point because he's realizing he's 60 feet up in the air, being held by a gnome on top of a bird.
He is a bit panicked. Oh God, you gotta get the other hostages.
Where are they?
Second floor in the big house.
All right, hang on. So yeah, Big Bird is a total of 120 feet, so it's been 50 up. It was like what, 10, 15 to the wizard?
Yeah.
All right, so then 10 over to the door, 50 feet straight out. Everyone can clearly see that I have kidnapped a man in robes, and am currently at 60 feet of altitude. That was my action to grapple him. I will then, as a bonus action, cast Sanctuary on the wizard.
Alrighty.
I believe that's all I can do.
All right. Next up is DM3. Who the fuck was DM3 in this case? Oh, yes, this guy.
It was the plan.
So, Mittens.
Mm-hmm.
One second. This guy takes his sword and begins his assault on you.
That's not very polite.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm not.
How buff are you?
Yes. Are you asking what my armor class is?
No. Well, kind of, but just off of like what this guy can infer.
Decently squirrely, pretty beefy, and a barbarian.
All right. Let's see. We'll go with this. Yeah, he'll start taking some swings.
He can certainly try.
All right. The other schmuck is here. So he can get advantage, multi-attack. All right. Here we go. You know, he'll use this.
Mm-hmm. Those all hit.
Okay. All right. All right, so here's the first hit. Uh, 33 points of slashing damage, and I need a strength save from you.
Oh no, a strength save.
Okay, that passes. You managed to keep hold of your weapon. The second hit hits you. For holy shit. Another 33 points of slashing damage. I need another strength save.
Gilbert, I think that's actually unholy shit.
Conjures demon.
Except an enemy did it, so he's on my side.
All right. Third hit. I just realized I'm forgetting to add the Battlemaster dice. 1 second. Silly goober ass me.
What a goober ass thing to do.
Let's see. All right, so Sleuth just add another 11 on there from those 2 hits.
All right.
And his next 2 hits. Uh, 25 points of slashing damage. And I need a... Let's see, he's using this one. So I need another strength save from you. You avoid being knocked back. As I forget the fucking Battlemaster dice. Take another 4. Uh, 23 points of slashing damage.
Battlemaster dice.
Yeah, hold on. Actually, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, never mind. Hold on. Had a slight misread there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Oh, right, D8. 8 points in addition to that 23. And then a final strength save. As his assault knocks you 15 feet back and you go staggering into the windowsill. How fucked up are you, Mittens?
Not bloodied.
He's a
Okay.
raging barbarian. I wouldn't even be bloodied. I'd be barely bloodied by that.
He hit the wall and looked at him like, "Is that all you got?"
All right. You know what? No, in fact, that is not all he's got. Action surge.
Go charge after.
You know, he will not great weapon master this shit. Instead, he'll just go to hit.
Three hits. The nat one somehow misses.
All right. So that's 22 slashing, strength save.
Copy this so I can paste it for next time in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
That's a good point. All right, second hit. As you manage to avoid getting disarmed again. $17 slashing as you avoid getting disarmed again. $23 slashing as you avoid getting kicked out the window.
I'd grab that guy and just drop him out the window.
Oh wait, no, there's only 3 hits. Ignore that.
Oh, good. It was the one that would actually hurt.
Yeah, the nat 20. Yeah, the blade got caught on one of the shelves for a second, and it fucked up the swing. Right. All right. Yeah. So that's his turn. Faradul.
Huh. Yes.
Your move.
Well,
You have
rage.
All right. Yep. So you can see the following things from your position. A fog cloud went up and then disappeared. Sinclair is way behind you, back at the cart. There are 4 of these thugs kind of surrounding the party in melee. 40 feet away is the gate where you can see the bandit with the bearded axe and the bandit he was talking to with a bow. And on the walls, you can see 6 bandits with bows. Above you, you can see Dern on Big Bird holding a wizard. And up at the tower window, the top floor, you can see Mittens had gone in there and had almost gotten yeeted out the window. You can currently see his back like against the windowsill.
Gotcha.
Actually, it's a Jotun.
No, that's a type of giant. I don't think you want me deploying the Jotun.
All right. So, the thug and the guy with the bow 40 feet away, nobody's engaging them, right?
Correct.
I'm going to fix that. I'm going to move 40 feet and engage the guy without the bow.
All right. This guy will take his attack. One of the thugs near you will take his attack of opportunity.
That is okay. That son of a bitch, that hits.
Six bludgeoning.
Anyway,
I think he like realigns like a slip disc or something.
Yeah, just
Life massage.
yeah, well, just a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, the guy who is about to meet the hammer.
Got the bearded axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 4 hits.
Oh God, that's ugly.
Wait, what?
3 hits. That's 3 hits.
Oh God, that's
I am so
ugly.
good. I somehow
Something
turned
just
3
got
into 4.
crushed.
Combo.
Something is dead. He's killed something.
Choo choo.
Wow. Yeah, he just blasted through a couple of things.
Right. I don't know, man. All I can say is some kind of shit from Space Marine with a thunder hammer goes down here.
Yeah, he's just a red mist.
There is blood everywhere.
Oh, and then I turn towards his friend with the bow, and I go, "You're next." And that's it. That's my turn.
As the gate just kind of like creaks open. All right. Faradul CERN.
CERN. How many? There's no way for me to get up to where the cat is. So, how many people are left down here that are not inside the building?
I haven't gotten around to installing the gnome catapult. Sorry.
Rookie mistake.
Right. So
Sorry,
they
what happened
went-
again?
They went up, right? The cat and my brother, they went up. And
Yes.
So what am I looking at on where I'm standing? Besides the one that the fucking, how many of the left from the one he just smattered?
All right. So there is a bandit with a long bow just on the other side of the gate, which
Right.
is currently open.
Right.
There are 6 bandits on the walls armed with bows. And then you can see up at the top window, Mitten's back is to the window. Like you can see him.
I can't get to Mittens. I can't get up there. So not without. I have to go through the building to get up there. So, I'll go through the door and kill the guy with the bow, and then find a way up on the walls and start killing them first. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. I'm going to summon my sword.
Okay. How many feet can you get in movement?
I'm a gnome, so I only got like 35 feet. Yeah, 35 feet.
All right. Well, there's 10 feet between you and the dude with the longbow.
That's the one I want to kill first.
Okay, well, you go 35 feet. There's 10 feet between you and him.
Okay, I'm going to go to 10 feet and hit him.
With your sword.
With my sword, yes.
How? There's 10 feet between you and him.
And I can't get to him?
You not with just movement. You have 35 feet of movement. He's 45 feet from you.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
well then I'll still blast him. I'll blast him with Etheridge Blast then.
Okay.
Keep running, motherfucker.
Give me those attack rolls.
Well, son of a bitch.
So roll damage for that first one and that third one. Faradul, you take 2 points of force damage.
Okay, another disc got realigned there a little bit.
All right, and
You got a fucked up back, apparently.
I'm done. Use my action, my bonus action. I'm done.
All right. What about the 24? You gonna roll damage for that?
I only hit twice, the 10 and the...
Right. You rolled 1d10. It did 2 damage.
Right, both of them did. Oh, I thought I wrote... Oh.
You
Actually,
used the wrong
yeah.
bot. You told it to
Right.
roll a 2 named D10.
Three points to the die.
All right.
That hit more than Fertile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
All right, that's CERN DM2. Well, he's fucking dead. These guys up by the window. Well, they're going to close in on you. Mittens, you are now surrounded. Guy on your left, guy on your right, and this dude in plate right in front. And these guys are going to try to get you with their knives.
Where that's a very funny way of saying I'm in a target-rich environment. One hits.
All right, one hit. All right. 22 points of piercing and poison damage. I need a con save from you.
How much of that is poison? The 46?
The 4d6.
So that's 6 and 14.
I get to do the poison. So, should I know the best part about this?
Hmm. Yeah.
You now suffer from madness.
Oh. How's that different from normal?
Because shut up. All right. So, here's what you must do. Well, okay. So first, you're stunned. Additionally,
damn it.
short-term madness. So, give me that D100.
17.
A 17. The character retreats into his or her mind and becomes paralyzed. The effect ends if the character takes any damage.
What is this bullshit?
It's very specifically giant coral snake venom.
That doesn't make it less bullshit.
Actually, there is something worth noting here. So if that 21 hits and you failed that save, that would mean that neither of those hit anyways. Never mind. Actually, wait.
They were already at advantage.
Yep. So while stunned and paralyzed, they failed to fucking shank you.
Their shanks just tinked off of his abs.
It paralyzed Mittens with all of his muscles as tensed as possible. The blade couldn't pierce his skin. Oh, that's great. DM1.
I need to find a video for this.
This motherfucker. Okay. This guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna draw that bow. And he'll fire off 3 arrows at Faradul. Faradul,
Yes.
20 hit you.
Yes.
All right, you take 11 points of piercing damage.
What?
As this guy hightails it,
He's like, nope.
shouting for his other henchmen to start shooting, which I forgot to do on DM2. One moment. As the 6 archers...
We're probably stunned. Watching Faradul turn a guy into pink mist in less than a second.
I did a magic trick.
You know, actually, that is a fairly reasonable point, and that was kind of one of their beefier dudes. Turns out, if a barbarian doesn't get to rage, they don't get access to a lot of resistance. Yeah.
Tell me about that. I know that part.
Yeah, you basically alpha struck the barbarian before he had a chance to do anything. Yeah, 2 of the bandits on the left flank, they fuck off. They are running across the tower yard towards the southwest side. So is one of the dudes on the right flank. The other ones open fire.
No.
Any of those hit you, Faradul?
The 24s do.
All right. Uh, 8 and 10 piercing damage.
Roger, daughter.
All right. Thea.
So, how far is the closest enemy?
Let's see. Dead. Pissing off. So there's the lead bandit with a longbow who's run to the tower door. He is 30, 70 feet away. There is a bandit on the right side of the gate, about 50 feet away.
All right. First step, rage. Second step, bemoan that I'm not super fast. Third step, run 30 feet forward. And pull out my longbow and attack the mook.
Oh, did you also say you got big?
No, I raged.
Oh, you raged. Okay.
Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of piercing and slashing. And I want to be resistant to that, you know?
And that's when the DM starts spam casting Rary's telepathic lance. All right. That bloodies him.
All right.
Oh, your camera went live there.
All right. Yeah. That's about it.
Alrighty. All right. I guess bloodied. Sinclair.
All right. In all of 6 seconds, a lot of shit has happened. So,
Yes.
what do I see when I poke my head above the upper deck?
All right. The front half of Faradul is painted in red mist. The bandit with the bearded axe has chunky
Disappeared?
salsa is too
He's gone.
is too thick for what he's been turned into. You can see the bandit he was talking to has retreated and gone into the tower's front door.
Is he all the way through it?
He's like partly through. You can see
So I can
three.
see him.
Hold up. You can see 3 bandits are fleeing across the tower's yard.
Uh-huh.
And well, you can't actually see those guys, but you saw
They're
them
not on the
flee.
wall.
Right. You saw them fuck off. And then you can see one of the guys on the wall has 3 arrows sticking out of him. He doesn't look to be doing great. And you can see Mitten's back is like right to the window.
All right. So, can I see anything through the window that Mittens is fighting?
No.
Okay. Then somewhat higher level dude at the front door. I can see him.
Yes.
Okay. Him I shoot. Distance.
About 110 feet.
Okay. Well, that sounds like he's in range.
Hit.
$31. Non-silver, just generic, mundane piercing.
All right. The arrow strikes him in his lower back, puncturing through the armor. And he, based on that stagger, you think you might have hit something critical, like a kidney.
Excellent. That'll be it for me.
All right. Mittens.
Stunned and paralyzed.
Right, yes. Second on that. All right. Get clowned on by the poison. Hallucinate, short-term madness, retreat into your mind. And your thing lasts until you take damage. All right. So, give me a con save. Because end of your turn comes about because you're stunned and paralyzed.
$29.
As your metabolism catches up, and you ain't so poisoned anymore.
The stun and the paralysis are off, or just the stun?
The stun from the poison is worn off. So with the madness.
Man, there's paralysis from the
Yes.
madness.
Yes, I know. I just had to double check the feature.
Okay.
So yeah, for a minute there, your mind caves in on itself, and then, well, the adrenaline kicks in.
I thought I had to deal with Durin and Cern up here too.
The sheer terror of the madness has made you sober. All right. Dern.
All right. So the cart with Sinclair should be like what, 60 feet from me?
40.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's right. You're up. Yeah, about 60.
All right. So I swoop down. Sinclair's there, right?
Yep, I'm on the upper deck.
Yeah. So I just like drop the wizard off next to Sinclair and say something to the effect of, "Well, here's your wizard. He was a hostage. I rescued him. Now I got to go rescue the other hostages. See you. Bye." As I've then I have my mouth dash and start flying 60 more feet towards the big house back in town.
Can
All
I
right.
item interaction when he does that? I want to hold out a scroll and see if he grabs it.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I would grab it.
All right. Invisibility.
Oh,
It's just a floating gnome.
yeah. Actually, what I'm going to do is use my. This would be an action to pull out my scroll of Longstrider and attempt to cast that on Big Bird.
I do believe that is an Arcana check. I don't think that's on your spell school.
It is not. It is a level 1 spell, so it should be a DC, like, what, 16?
I do believe that's correct, yes.
Nope.
Int save?
Nope.
Mishap? Mishap.
That's right! The mishap!
Mm-hmm.
From last week under.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to keep that in mind. What's the mishap here?
Same one. D12.
Give me that D12. All right. Good to know.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just careen then I'm 60 feet more with Big Bird. How far to, like, can I see the big house from here?
Yes.
How far?
About 220 feet.
Okay. That is all.
All right. DM3. The big boss. Mittens. This guy's gonna beat you to hell up.
If I beat me the hell up first.
Nuh-uh.
Mittens has a new combo. It's called face to fist style.
He's got a anti-you beating him up shield.
He's got the power of God and anime on his side.
Still punch like a little boy, and you still block with your face.
All right.
Dodge!
Oh, that's right. The maneuver should be right. Whatever. So. He'll do more ass kicking. Got buddies in melee. So he gets advantage from pack tactics. We'll go back to Great Weapon Master.
The 11 will miss.
All right. All right. 32 points of slashing damage. I need a strength save. "29 points of slashing damage. I need a strength save." All right. That would. Wait, am I running disarm right? Hold on.
For the Battlemaster thing, I think it is.
Okay, yep, that's right. I'm thinking of like the disarm attack replacement, not the disarming attack maneuver. Okay, yep. So he has knocked your what, axe?
Great axe.
Indeed. Well, in the scuffle, he has disarmed you of your great axe. And that last hit. Does he yeet you out the window? As you hold firm against getting yeeted out the window.
Let's see. That is a bit of damage, I guess. That does put me into bloodied.
All right. Okay, guess what he does now?
Is it action surge?
It's action surge.
How many Battlemaster dice does this guy fucking have?
I know.
All of them.
And he's
Apparently.
already gone through 11 of the damn things.
He shouldn't have that many. I mean, but
I know.
but yeah.
Silly mortals thinking that the DM stuff is limited.
Yeah, right? Look, guys, you try doing this if you were running multiple stat blocks. That's more paperwork. It's easier to just give one dude one big fucking pile. It's easier on me to track, okay? Here comes the next wave.
3 hits. I just save the trouble and roll all 3 strength saves.
No. It's only one. He only has 12 Battlemaster maneuvers.
That's a 22. I don't think it works how he's planning.
Just hope we yeet you out the window. All
Well,
right.
He shouldn't have disarmed me then.
I mean, could you grab him and just fall out the window? Both you take damage?
That's
All right.
literally my plan. I was going to do that last time, but I was stunned and paralyzed.
Yeah, and then the
He's
mooks
trying to
go
push you out the
again,
window,
so-
and you want to suplex him.
The only difference is he wants me to go out the window alone.
All right, so that's 43 on that crit. Plus another 27.
All right.
This guy is apparently really putting to the test that adage about there being more than one way to skin a cat. All right. That's this motherfucker. DM3 Faradol.
How far did that guy with the bow get to?
30 feet.
He doesn't run fast enough.
Yeah, you can see him like clutching onto the door itself. He's been badly bloodied. There's an arrow through his left kidney.
Well, I'm gonna take care of that. Yeah, well, not as much as I wanted to, but no.
Well, roll damage. Your roll is wrong on that second one. See, you rolled a nat 20. That should be
Oh, right.
4d6 plus 64.
Right.
Please add your other, hit.
I just got so caught up in, actually just hitting him that, I figured he'd die anyway. But we can add some more. 70 points of total damage.
I don't know what kind of condition he was in, but he is now paced.
He was dead after the first hit. The critical miss was because Faradul aimed for him. Well, where he was, his dead body was on the ground.
Yeah.
And then he just got...
Oh, no. He hit him up into the ceiling and went to swing again. He wasn't there, and then got him on the backswing when he was falling.
That's good.
The body just rockets across the room, smashing into furniture and scaring like several people.
Are they armed people?
No, you can see a group of like villagers huddled in the corner here.
Oh, okay, cool. We found the people we were supposed to rescue. Sweet.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Yeah.
All right. Also, you've been like re-spray painted with blood.
Well, of course. We can't let the blood dry.
Sir.
How far am I to the building?
About 35 feet. You can also see there are 3 guys still on the walls and 3 bandits running for the far side of the yard.
Yes, but how do I get to them?
Who?
The guys on the wall. I have to go inside to get up on the walls, don't I?
No, you're in the yard.
Oh, they're in the yard too?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's how far is the nearest guy to me?
Like out from here, he's like, yeah, about 30 feet.
30 feet? Oh, well, let me go and introduce myself to him. Okay. Introduce myself. He does not last long. You want me to roll damage? So when I cut this guy in half in 2 swings and keep walking?
Well, you should definitely roll damage. I'm not in the habit of just letting you kill people without rolling that. I like seeing the numbers.
All right, these are 2 smites, so I'm not upcasting, just 2 regular smites. $40 points, a mixture of psychic and radiant damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. I have a weird question. How far is it to the wall? Up on the wall, how far? To get up on the wall.
Like 10 feet, 15 feet.
And like up?
Yeah, you have to go up like a little ramp.
Bonus
It's not exactly a big wall.
Okay. Bonus action, Misty Step. I want to Misty Step up on the top of the wall.
Okay.
And then I'm going to point at the guy who went on the wall and say, come here. And I am done.
All right. DM2 dead. Wait, no, these are the moves. All right. Those two continue retreating. Bloody Dude is going to return fire on Fea. Fea, does 23 hit you?
Yeah.
11 points of piercing damage.
It itches.
Yeah, you think there might be like maybe some bees nearby? Oh no, the bees! The bees! Let's see. This guy's gonna take some shots at CERN. Does an 18 hit you, CERN?
No.
All right. These guys will flee. This guy takes shots at Faradul. $21 Faradul.
Yep, that's a hit.
Eight points of piercing.
Gotcha.
The two guys up by Mittens.
Three hits.
All right, 8 piercing from the crit.
Mm-hmm.
6 piercing from the 18. 20 points of piercing and poison from the 23, and con save succeeds.
All right.
And yes, their knives had 1 application of poison. Don't worry, I wasn't going to be that kind of a dick. Yes, their knives have infinite coral snake venom. Oh my god, no, that'd be shitty.
Unless you gave it to us.
No, I'd never give that to you. Fuck you.
Oh,
You're scary enough without that.
I mean, we do have coral snake venom.
Yes, but not infinite coral snake venom. All right. That's DM2, DM4. DM1. Fea.
all right. I start marching towards the guy that shot me, getting big as I do so.
He stares at you like he's not certain if you're getting bigger because you're walking closer, if you're getting bigger because he's losing a lot of blood.
Exactly. I didn't pull out my sword and splat him.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. I don't know how much life he's got left, but he's dead.
You just,
Also, he's humanoid.
Here's a question I'd be asking you though. You know your sword does that. Would you be dumping all of that on one dude?
No. I was gonna roll the damage one at a time, and then just if there's anyone else in range, I can walk and do the rest. Right?
I generally prefer declaring that ahead of time, but yeah. Yeah, there's
Okay.
another dude on this side that you could get to.
Reroll twos.
Yeah, that sword bites into this bandit, and it just tears through him. There is viscera all over.
Mwahaha.
Yes, Space Marine GIF. This party summarized.
Hey, I don't know what kind of defenses these bandits had, but whatever it was, they were not expecting us to hit them like we did.
No one expects us.
No, the most powerful unit in their entire group is the dude upstairs, playing slap fight with Mittens.
I mean, yeah, Mittens jumped right in the window with him.
Uh-huh.
We'd have to fight our way up to him. He was sitting at the desk like, yes, they will work their way. Looks up, and Mittens is sitting there, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, and then I bust in and take their only leverage.
Yeah.
Kidnapping went south quick.
That bloodies the next dude. Don't forget that crit.
Oh, what I did forget was the +2 from the ray.
Oh no, the +2.
Do I need to reroll ones?
No.
Twos?
No, you don't.
My God, these poor bastards. You ever have one of those encounters where you start feeling bad for the enemies? Like,
They're not people, they're heretics.
Never once have I ever felt bad for the enemy.
I've felt bad a couple of times, but then Underdark usually has them getting like really vindictive, and then I stop feeling bad.
Yeah, true.
Like I felt bad for those kobolds, and then they started like
then the whole
using
cave
bombs
happened,
on us.
and then the whole cave happened, and I hated Svarts for the passion for the rest of the game, and still do. Fucking little bastards.
You hate Zwar. I'm pretty certain I hate them more than you hate them. Okay, let's stay focused. Anything else, Faya?
I use the remainder of my movement to get closer to someone else.
Yeah, you run up behind one of the fleeing bandits. He looks behind his shoulder. You imagine this is what people being chased like a bear, what they look like. Maybe a shark. Who knows?
Ooh, did I get in melee range? Is he gonna die when he takes a step away?
Yeah, basically.
Whatever plans they thought they had, went out the window when the cat jumped through the window. That shit just went south quick.
No, that wasn't a plan. That was a plan to. There was a T at the end of that.
I think their plan went out the window when the rogue was reading the lips of them talking about ambushing us.
I know, right?
And then you told the paladin.
Exactly.
All right. Sinclair.
Well, I look over at the wizard. Did you prepare any offensive spells this morning?
No. Calls in meteor swarm.
No deception check.
No, I think I believe him.
The important part of that. Do you care?
Not particularly.
I mean, don't help us. They're too squishy. That if you kill them with magic, I won't enjoy nothing.
All right. So,
Cultists.
what can I see?
Well, you can see one bandit on the wall firing arrows at CERN.
Well, he's dead.
Ineffective.
All the rest of them seem to have run, and the ones on the right wall you just watched get just bisected by Feyre.
Okay. And so now Mitten is fighting that guy right by the window. Can I see the guy?
No. It is a small window, and Mittens takes up most of it.
All right, well, I guess I'll shoot the one guy I can see then.
Toss me.
You could always shoot Dern off his bird.
That hit the mook.
Yes.
How's he looking?
Well, he's still standing there.
Give it a second.
And tip. He's dead.
That was mine. CERN looks at you disgruntledly. You took his kill.
You feel one of the gods congratulate you for kill stealing.
Sinclair makes another notch in his longbow.
On the left side notches are all kills he did. The right side are the kills that were kill steals.
Yeah, that's why the right side has more ticks.
Archers, man.
The ones on the left were accidents.
Yep. Well, the ones on the top and back are the friendly fire incidents. It's the reason Sinclair was traveling alone for so long. All right, that's it for me.
Alrighty. Mittens.
I would like to grab the boss dude. Can he beat a 16 on athletics or acrobatics?
Ah! God smile on us.
Hold up.
Ah. He's got a legendary action.
No.
It's an ability check. There's not a lot fighters can do for those.
He spent all his now he could do it if he had what is it? One of the battle master feats to let you do it.
He has allegedly burnt through all those.
Yeah, but I think one of the Battle Master feats gives you.
Indomitable does not work on this. So, in fact, yes, you have grabbed him.
Oh shit!
Sweet. I'm going to look to his two henchmen and say, I'll be borrowing this, and then sort of scuba diver back roll out the window, and I want to land on this guy.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. That's a dexterity one. I'm not very good at those. I stand corrected. I'm pretty good at them. Actually, you know what makes this even funnier? I can just climb out the window onto the roof and then do the back roll from there.
I don't know. I feel like just right out the window is funnier, but okay.
You're right. Out the window it is.
It's just like that second image, except your butt's like right on the windowsill.
Come with me. We're going on an adventure.
All right, let's see. That's 60 feet.
We're examining gravity today.
All right, 21 points to this dude, and you take half of that.
I take a quarter of that.
He landed on. He has take damage too. You got to split the fall damage. He takes some of it because he landed on top of him.
That's what we did.
Yeah, I take half damage because I have a cushion and barbarian rage.
Yeah.
I'm going to yell over to Dern. I found the boss, I think.
I'm like nowhere over there.
I'm yelling to the air then. The general direction where Dern was. And I'm gonna punch this guy. He's prone, right?
Yeah, you also just left your axe up there.
I don't care. It wasn't anything special. It is the most mundane of mediocre big axes.
Yeah, we killed the guy with a big axe. So hell, just want to
I
lay
killed
down
a guy
on the
with his
ground.
own lava pool.
There's a guy with a big axe down here somewhere we killed. Farragut killed him.
So this guy's prone?
Yes.
Wonderful. Hey.
Oh god.
Normally unarmed damage is 1 plus strength mod, but Tabaxi have a D4 because they have claws. That's plus 5 plus range. That's 8 plus. Where is real critical? 2 additional dice. Right. 19 getting slashed in the face damage.
16 getting slashed in the face damage, heavy armor master.
That bastard. How dare. Alright. That's it for me.
All right, Dern.
So it's like, what, 120 feet left of the big house?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I use the. He said that they were in the second floor, so I'm only 120 feet away. Can I see how many floors it has?
2.
Okay, what's the roof?
The roof here is actually made out of wooden planks and tiles.
Okay.
Looks like it's a bit like a converted barn.
Right, yeah. Does it look flimsy enough that we could just, like, Kool-Aid Man through the top of the roof?
Quite possibly.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to go in there full speed and just bomb our way through that roof. You know, vertical Kool-Aid Man style.
All right. I guess give me an attack roll from the bird.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You guys hit it at the right angle that you're able to bust through a section of the ceiling.
All right.
You are now inside the loft of the barn.
Yes. What do I see?
You can see that there are about 30 villagers who are all like gathered up here. You can see 4 bandits up with them and another 6 below. They look to have. You can also see a series of casks with like liquid on there. The light kind of pouring in. It has a almost rainbow color to it. It looks like they were setting this place up to burn.
Okay. How many are there? Sorry, 4?
4 up top, 6 down below. 10 total.
How clumped up are they?
Not exceedingly.
Okay. How far is the closest one from me?
10 feet. He's like currently surrounded by debris from the ceiling.
Okay. Well, good thing only my mount has done stuff. I dismount using half my movement speed and walk up to this one poor guy and hit him with my stick. Yeah, we're gonna be making this a smite.
Wow.
Is he a Is he a fiend or undead?
No.
Okay. So I do
Well-
46 points, a mixture of bludgeoning and radiant damage.
He's about to become an undead that's dead.
There's nothing about him. He is just dead.
Bonk.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. He's about to become an undead.
Well, yeah. The man like combusts all the way through with holy fire. He is well done all the way through.
Okay. With 5 more feet of movement, can I get into range of another guy?
Yes.
All right, I do so and use my second attack on that guy. Does a 13 hit him?
No, actually.
All right, bonus action to use my butt end on him.
Kills him with the butt end.
27.
Yes.
Also a smite. For 23 points, a mixture of bludgeoning and radiant damage.
As he falls over the side, killed by your radiant damage, hitting the ground.
At which point, having no other things left to do, I simply yell out, "Surrender or die." And then whispering to the townsfolk, "Get the fuck out of here." And that's it.
All right. Let's see. That's Dern DM3.
Like I made an exit for them.
Mittens, how fucked up are you? Mittens.
No hair.
Yep.
All right. So you've grappled this guy. How fucked up do you look?
On an arbitrary scale of 1 to 207, I'd say about a 24. No real reason for that scale, just random numbers I picked.
All right, so you look pretty bloodied. What he'll do then is, yeah, he's still got his great sword. Yeah, he's gonna make like a knight, and he's gonna start trying to murder you with his sword, getting you with the hilt and the blade and all that good shit. As the ground fighting begins. See, he's prone. Does 28 hit you?
A little bit, yes.
Uh, 14 points of slashing damage.
All right.
You still up?
Yep. Oh, also I did math wrong, but not by much.
All right, he gets you again. 16.
Miss.
Goes for you again.
But we're in such a target-rich environment.
19.
That does it.
How far away are they?
40, 30, 30.
For me, 30 feet.
About 100 feet.
Okay.
I was measuring the intervals.
Oh yeah, no worries.
All right, so that's 20 slashing to you.
All right.
I forget how much HP you said you had. Are you still up?
Yes.
All right, and he takes his final attack against you.
He's got 4 attacks.
Yep.
Wow.
Miss.
All right.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I forgot extra damage I had with the crit.
Roll it. All right, so it's this guy, Faradul.
Yes. Are those archers still up on the wall, or did they run?
They're dead or fleeing.
All right. Who is still a threat?
Question.
On
Yes.
the ground that Farron was fighting.
With brutal critical, I roll additional dice for the extra damage on a critical hit with a melee attack. Does that apply to the D6 for Divine Fury?
I would say so, yeah.
All right, sweet. There's another 17 radiant damage.
Oh, Jesus.
The claws of God stab him in the face a little bit later.
Delayed.
One of those things where he gets like cut and then the wound opens. All right. You know what I'm talking about. All right. So, Faradul, you can see the corpse of the guy that the archer that you just killed.
Well, yes, he's all over the place.
You can see 2 bandits looking down at you from the stairwell, incredibly concerned and terrified. Behind you, about like 10, 15 feet away, is Mittens currently ground fighting with this guy you haven't seen in plate armor wielding a greatsword.
Does it look like besides Mittens tearing at his face, does it look like Mittens has the upper hand?
Oh, not at all. Have you ever seen a cat that's been like thrown through the dishwasher and then like stabbed 20 times?
No, that's kind of a unique situation on that one.
Well, that's what mittens look like.
All right. And how does the guy look?
I scratched him in the face and threw him out of a tower.
He's injured.
That is all I've done to him.
I look at the thieves. The thugs. I look at the guy in the plate armor. Plate armor guy. And we're gonna go golfing with the guy in the plate armor.
And we're gonna go golfing.
Well, he's prone. You have advantage.
Decapitation!
Okay, I think that looks good. Three hits.
Actually, reaction parry on the 20.
2 hits then.
2 hits.
I don't even know his armor class. I've only hit him once with a nat 20.
I don't know how many hit points he had left, but that wasn't enough.
I mean, I've done more damage than that to him so far.
Oh,
Not
just
by
getting
much,
started.
but
Indeed, he's still injured.
And then I will intimidate presence one of those thugs on the stairs. So he will need to make a I think it's a wisdom check at 20. Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh, he fails.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, I didn't even roll it. He
Okay.
literally fails.
Yeah, that's my turn.
The man would literally have to nat 20 for that. Yeah, he fucking fails. He's not inclined to try to not be afraid. All right, that's Faradul. CERN.
Distance to the guy in the heavy armor.
Let's see, right this way and that way. You're about 40 feet away.
Misty step, 30 feet, and then walk
Okay.
over to him and whack him twice.
All right, you're at advantage. Two hits.
$45 points of psychic and radiant damage.
Okay. God damn. This guy's getting fucked up.
No, that's it. We
All
killing
right.
this guy.
Fucking run, fucking hide. Fea? Faye.
If
So-
he comes up, we might not
No,
kill him.
no, it's not your turn, Faye. I'm asking if you're here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so that bandit in front of you, he seems to be rather paralyzed in fear. You can smell the acrid odor of him having just wet himself as he basically falls to the ground in the fetal position.
Aw, that takes the fun out of it. Killing them when they're whimpering is not any fun.
Well, looks like he just died of a heart attack. I can't tell the difference.
Start poking him. Hey, you okay?
All
Hey,
right,
okay,
that's
we're
that
fighting.
dude. These two on the stairs.
Which fight do they want to get into?
Faradul, you hear the sound of a window getting flung open.
Mm-hmm.
Jumping out windows to get away.
As he says, jump out a back window.
Excellent.
Let's see. This guy's dead. That guy's dead. Dern.
All right.
Oh, settle down, man. I'm on the henchman's turn.
Oh.
This guy runs at you with a spear.
Does he run into melee with me?
Yes.
I have a reaction to hit him.
Okay, please feel free. That does actually hit this guy.
Okay, I make it a smite.
Kill him as he runs in.
For 16 points of bludgeoning and radiant damage to him.
He's bloodied.
Okay. He also has 0 speed.
Well, it's a 5-foot weapon, so he's right here in front of you.
Yep.
As he tries to stab you with his spear.
No.
All right. The remainder, light the barn on fire.
Fair.
A conflagration erupts in the lower half of the barn.
Uh-huh.
Below you is a sea of flames, and the area is being consumed in smoke.
So they just lit themselves on fire, is what you're telling me.
Well, they fucked off.
Oh, you didn't say that part.
Fair enough.
So they're like standing there, and I'm like, did they literally just light themselves? And like, Jesus, these guys are fanatics.
I cast fuck this shit, I'm out.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I didn't ask if there were orphans in here. I said I cast fireball centered point blank. As they retreat and light the barn on fire, shutting the doors behind them.
They retreat
Yes.
and LARP.
It's unfortunate for them that I have an alternate means of egress already created.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the wall's right there.
Are the civilians following my directive to get the fuck out of here? You know, up and onto the roof.
They are certainly going to try.
They don't have to. They can stand here and burn to death. I mean, it's their choice. Don't want to force them to do anything they don't want to do.
By the gods, I order you to get out of the burning barn. All right, fire starts. These guys run the fuck away. These guys run the fuck away. These guys are also running the fuck away. You guys have triggered a complete rout of the bandits. Yeah, like hill with you. Yeah, y'all just ran past them. Yeah, we done. We leaving. Fea.
I'd like to look
Wait.
for.
Hold on, before you begin. A certain spell effect hits you. You are affected by haste now. Due to a slight paperwork error, I activated this 12 hours later than I should have. Actually, wait, hold on. You guys were there. Went to bed. 6 hours later than I should have. That spell failure last week with that attempt to haste you, it was delayed.
Neat.
Indeed.
So it
You are now.
Oh god.
Indeed, you are now affected by haste.
Can I see the big guy?
You can.
You are the big guy.
The medium-sized guy, surrounded by all the
Yes.
small guys.
Well, what small guys?
Well, I'm the big guy. He's the medium guy, and everyone's smaller than him.
It's me. I'm a little guy. Just a little guy.
Yes. You can see the warrior in plate armor wrestling with mittens, while a gnome and a human with a big fucking hammer are like
He's
getting hits
jumping
in
your
on him.
boy.
Okay, how far is he?
Not far enough.
Is he within 60 feet? Can I get him?
Yeah. He's within 60.
And he's prone?
He's prone.
I start, and he's humanoid. He's dead. I start slashing.
Oh God.
Three hits, one of which is a crit.
With a crit, I add a fire rune.
So 75 already?
Yeah.
He's still attacking? Fuck.
Those are my
Wait,
3 attacks. Is he still alive?
95 points of damage.
He's still alive.
What?
He's bloody.
Action surge.
Oh God, he's gonna do it again. One hit. Right?
Yep.
15.
One hit.
Yeah. Because I think 20 is his armor class. He's in plate armor.
Also, for the fire rune, I'm gonna need a strength saving throw.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Marshall's fighting marshals. I need a strength save. No, I'm good at strength saves.
I mean, he
Yeah.
just took. Yeah, that would have. Wow.
Also, once again, I forgot the +2 for rage on each of those. For 8.
Okay.
After that, I think I'm done.
All right. Uh-huh.
Wait, I forgot. Haste attack.
Oh my God. He's done 120 points of damage already.
Hit.
Like you thought I was done.
And he's
I was
still
hasted.
hitting.
My God, you guys are like getting this guy like he's the what was it, the printer from Office Space?
Yeah.
I'll reroll that one.
Yeah, okay. $21 more points of damage. Good God.
Yeah, holy shit, this guy's like fucked up pretty bad. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right, Sinclair. The rest of the guys like having to pull Faye off this dude. You can see 4 bandits running within 80 feet of you, and 6 bandits running about, what would this be, like 180 feet from you?
All right. Are any of them injured?
No.
Okay. Oh, I'll shoot one of the ones at 80. You said 80, right?
Yep.
Okay.
One of the guys running
Yeah.
away.
Whoever's the front of the pack. Like the ones all of the other ones are going to see fall.
Due to sheer fear, they acquired a bonus action dash. Hit.
Oh god, I'm drop one in the lead. They'll all be like, fuck.
The guy in the lead falls.
All right, that's it.
All right. Mittens.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep whooping this guy.
You're wrestling this dude on the ground. Your party members have beat the living bejesus out of him. Do you let them steal your kill, or is he your kill?
Well, of course not. I'm stealing their kill.
I don't know, man. He fucked you up pretty bad. I'm pretty certain he gets to count ears.
Yeah, but they did more damage. All I did was throw the door out the window and stab him with my hand.
But if you hadn't done that, they wouldn't have been able to do the damage.
Kills get assigned to whoever did the coolest stunt on the guy that gets killed.
Oh, sweet. Then I killed a lich. Numbers. That's a plus 10, not a plus 110, as much as I'd like it. It was a 20 hit. And does a 25 hit.
Yes.
A plus B6 plus 6 is 31 non-magical slashing and radiant. I'm just clawing the shit out of this guy's face still. And then do I have anything else to throw at him? No crits. Nope. I got nothing. Did this guy not go?
What do you mean? You go
has
before
he-
him.
Yeah, he stayed on the ground and punched you last round. It's still that round. Everybody else ran over and started beating on him.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
That's it for me then.
All
It
right.
has been 6 seconds since you've jumped out of the window.
Seriously, they fucking descended on his prone ass like piranhas.
He hit the ground, we were there.
Mine. All right. So, on his turn.
I don't get to go?
Oh, right.
No, you don't.
You know, hold up.
On his turn,
he
turn
expires. He's dead. You killed him, Mittens. Your claw just cuts through his esophagus, and he bleeds out. He dies.
Aw.
Nice.
How many hit points did you have left?
The
7.
answer is yes.
Damn. Fucking wailing on yo ass. All right.
But running out of hit points doesn't kill me because I'm a barbarian. And even when I do die, it's easy for me to not stay dead because I'm a zealot barbarian.
Oh, were you having to use the Relentless Rage?
No, if he did 7 more damage, I would have to. And then resurrections are also free because it's zealot.
Yeah. All right, Dern. The building is on fire. Smoke is filling the air.
All right.
Women and children and farmer men and all that are trying to make their way to this this hole you put in the roof.
Yeah. Is the hole easily accessible from this area?
Not super readily available.
Okay.
You can see the villagers are like boosting each other up.
Item interaction. I toss one of the farmer men a coil of 30 feet of silk rope and tell him, tie it off and get people out of here. And then I turn and as my action, cast Create Food and Water.
Make it rain.
So,
of course, you'll smother the flame with deli cold cuts.
Well, it's you create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water on the ground or in containers within range. So, 35 gallons of water on the ground is trying to smother the fire. And 45 pounds of watermelon, so that their water can also contribute to smothering the flame.
You can also make it rain if you...
That's create water.
That's create water. This is create food and water. It's the paladin spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It does specify on the ground.
It does specify on the ground. So I make a bunch of water appear and a bunch of watermelons. Because it's 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
It doesn't specify how the watermelons have to be cut.
I would also point out that the watermelons are like a total of like 4 watermelons.
Yeah, but it's still that much extra water, effectively.
Oh, yeah.
The point is I'm trying to douse the flames with this.
I gotcha.
Now you gotta bring in ice cream for the added cold.
Is it effective at smothering the flames so far?
The flames are beat back in the area around the platform.
Okay.
You can see that there is oil kind of mixing with the water.
Yeah,
but,
I figured. But
yeah.
the smothering effect of just dumping 30 gallons of water, it'll douse a lot just by denying it oxygen. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm like turning to the people again. It's like, buy the lore bar to get out of here.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. That's Dern. The body continues to be dead. Faradul.
Is the guy? No, that guy's dead, right?
Which guy?
That we've been reading on.
Yes, the warrior in plate armor is dead.
Is there anybody else threatening that is around?
Well, you can see that off a ways, bandits are making a run for it. You can see that there's the one that's like curled up into the fetal position, like 50 feet away.
But that's it. That there's nobody else like being a pain in the ass.
Nope.
Guys, do we want to kill all these thugs, or are we letting them go?
I'm not your mom.
I'm not there to offer my opinion.
If we capture them, we can interrogate them. Might have more stuff somewhere.
All right. Well, I mean, that guy's there, so I'll leave him alive. I'm gonna chase down those other guys. So I'm gonna blow in the eagle whistle and chase them down at 80 feet.
Oh my god! They thought they could get away.
Wrong.
I just imagine like these bandits are like, oh shit, we fucked up.
So,
One of them goes
well,
down in the front, and then Faradul comes barreling behind him.
well, I suppose this raises the question: which group do you want to go after? Do you want to go after the 6 fleeing from the burning barn? They're like, yeah, they're like 200 something feet away.
Mhm.
Do you want to chase down the 4 who had surrounded you guys, and you all just completely blew past, ignoring them? We're like 100 feet away. Or do you want to chase down like the 3 dudes from the yard and the 2 from the tower? The 2 from the tower are the ones who you saw in the stairwell and then yeeted themselves out a window.
I'm gonna go for the bigger group, so the 6 from the barn.
The ones that are like over 200 feet away?
Yeah, those guys.
All right.
You won't catch them, though.
Fuck, I will. I go 80 feet.
Yeah, I'll just be a couple turns before you get there.
Those poor people.
Yeah, they're for their perspective, like they're running, and they just hear like the sound, like the Stuka dive bomber whine.
They're like, we're free, we made it, and then like, no. Eagle whistle, baby.
All right. CERN.
The ones that are 100 feet that we blew past, how many of them do I see?
4 of them.
Actually 3. Yeah, you see an arrow strike down the 4th one, the one who was in the lead.
Oh, okay. Well, let me pick off the other 3. How far are they from me? 80 feet?
Over 100 feet from you.
Oh, okay. I don't worry about that. That's irrelevant. So I'm gonna Etheridge blast them.
Okay, which one?
Yes.
Okay, which one?
You said there was 3 of them, right?
Uh-huh.
Then yes, I have 3 shots, 1 for each of them.
Okay. Three hits.
This probably won't kill them because
No, but I'll give them something to remember at least.
6, 8, and 10.
All injured.
That's it. Let them keep running.
All right. Hauling ass. They're all hauling ass. Fea. Oh, and this guy continues to shake on the ground. Fea.
So who's the closest living enemy?
The one who is pants shittingly afraid and is currently curled up on the ground.
No. I believe he's dead.
Oh. Right. Actually, give me a perception check. Because in this particular case, I don't know if you actually saw this group. I don't think you did. The group running away from the hill about a little over 100 feet away. The ones that CERN just fired at.
A bit over 100 feet away, guess. That sounds like I can make it with run and a haste dash. $120 of movement, so
Yeah, I think that gets in melee.
I just slash at the first person I come across.
All right,
And-
you give me that attack roll.
I'll roll the 3 attacks, and if one of them kill, but the damage separately, and if one of them kills them,
Wait,
I'll just keep running.
How much total movement speed do you have?
120.
Okay, yeah, they wouldn't have time to really get much spread on them. Yeah.
And if the attacks kill them, and there's leftover attacks, just hit the next one.
All right. Hit. Man, it's like that time that Beaky got thrown into an audience of spiky gits.
You roll the 1.
You don't have to. He's dead. All right. In a spray of viscera and wheat, you cut through one dude.
Roll the 1. I guess he survived the first cut, and
No, he died.
oh, then third guy dies.
Yeah.
Are there any runners left?
Yeah. There's a group of 6, like 200 something feet away.
Ah, they'll take a little. They'll take a little bit to catch up to.
Yeah, like 6 seconds.
I can only go 180 feet in 6 seconds.
Oh no. 8 seconds. Alrighty. Anything else?
That was action, movement action, haste action. That's it.
Sinclair. Sinclair?
Oh, back to me. All right. How far away is the barn?
200-ish feet.
Okie dokie. I'm going to begin dashing that way. So 90 feet.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Nothing else?
Nope.
Alright, Mittens.
No bandits left around me.
Not that you can see. Well, there's that group like 200 feet away.
Let's see. That could make it 40. Yeah, fuck it. I'll dash and feline agility to get 160 feet.
Oh man, these poor fuckers.
And I'll yell over to them. If you surrender, you'll probably live.
How fast is your guys' party? Yes.
I've given them a surrender offer, so that's my duty fulfilled.
These 6 bandits are being chased by a very speedy rogue, Thor the farmer, an actual tiger, and a space marine with no power armor. Oh, these poor fuckers.
We haven't
They
started
really
the
should just
aerial
play
attack
dead.
yet. You know, Dern still ain't joined in with the aerial assault.
All right, Mittens. Dern.
All right, what's going on in the barn?
I'm keeping that one.
The farmers are hauling themselves up and out of this barn.
Okay. How are the flames doing?
They've been beaten back. Currently, the issue is smoke. But the flames are still burning.
Is it a small enough amount of flames that I think another casting and crate food and water will put it out completely?
Not enough to put it out completely, but another casting you think would probably like corner the flames to the front of the barn.
Okay.
Rather than the back where you guys are.
Yeah. All right, I'll cast another crate food and water. More melons, more water. I then, as an item interaction, toss another coil of rope to one of the farmer guys up on the roof. Be like, all right, start getting people down and out of here.
All right.
That's pretty much everything.
All right. They take that rope and they start getting people down. Dead Faradul.
Still flying towards the people who think they have a chance of getting away.
All right. What's your maximum movement speed?
80. How fast are they running?
60 feet around.
All right, so it's going to take 10 rounds for me to get them.
I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
let's let them go, man. They are fucking.
I can reach them in 2.
Well, I mean, if you get to them and stop them, I'll get there a lot faster.
Exactly.
They'll be stopped once they're dead.
I think we can practically say that the situation is under control. And we'll say over the next the absolutely devastating barbarian Suka dive bomber, the actual tiger, and the space marine with no power armor all make it into melee, and it is a complete
No, it's not just a tiger, it's a fur missile. That's what it is.
the fur missile. Yes, those bandits die in short order.
Excellent.
That's on them. I offered them a surrender.
As for the barn, Dern has successfully contained the flames, and the farmers and their families are able to escape the barn.
Yeah.
You guys are out of an ish.
And I'm going to make sure the barn doesn't burn down.
Yeah, that's what I would have been doing. I wouldn't chase because I can't run like that, like the rest of them. The only way I can move that fast is if I get on my cat. So I was going to help them move. I was going to help them put out the fire.
Oh, I can do it by myself. I have the decanter of endless water. It's 30 gallons every 6 seconds.
Okay, right. So you guys.
It would just take
Dern
me
gets
2
it under
rounds
control,
to get
and you
there.
guys are able to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Point is, the villagers are safe. The barn is not burned.
And we're definitely capturing a bandit.
Which one?
Did you leave any alive?
Yeah, the one that thought
Whatever
had a
one's.
heart attack.
Oh yeah, the
No.
the guy that passed out and pissed himself. Yeah, we can go get him.
The dead one.
He's not dead though.
Well, Sinclair would, loot the bodies and discover this dude's still breathing. Cool.
Faye is like, yo, yeah, he died of a heart attack. Sinclair looking over. No, this guy's heart still works.
He can fix
Yeah,
that.
so
You just
I'll,
terrified him and he went unconscious.
I will shackle him to the wagon. With the tray table up and the seat back in the full upright position.
Okay.
I tend to any of the injured among the townsfolk.
Alrighty. Yeah, there are some scrapes and bruises. Mostly there's a little bit of smoke inhalation.
Lay on hands. Lay on hands. Lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
You get a health point, and you get a health point.
Yeah. How many?
You lay your hands on the farmers and the farmers' wives and the farmers' children.
No need to make it weird. How many points do I end up having to spend to, take care of the issues?
Some
Don't know, we'll go like 15.
Okay.
some of them you have to use your hands more than others.
All right. Then I suppose I would turn to the townsfolk while they're all there. So, who's in charge here?
You are the captain now.
All right, we've freed you from the hostage takers. You are now hostages to our new tyrannical reign.
It's the Catholic Church. We're saved.
Oh no, it's the Catholic Church. All right. Yeah, the villagers direct you to the wizard Netius Valentus. He is effectively the town's leader.
Okay.
It's a small village of like 60 people.
Sure. All right. I wander over to wherever the wizard is.
Where you left him?
He's currently on top of the battle bus.
Yeah. Didn't you bring the battle bus down to town once you guys, got everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, once we have the the bandit hanging off the side of the battle bus, and then we would have brought the wagons down to the village. So yes, Sinclair would help the wizard down the internal flight of stairs, and then the external flight of stairs. Our double decker is bougie.
The bougiest double decker. The only double decker.
Well, the floor turns into stairs.
Dear God.
That's how the middle of the top of the battle bus is.
The Pope bus. The Pope mobile.
So yeah, it folds down like attic stairs, but they just pivot.
All
And
right.
the bottom one's just like a swimming pool folding ladder.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, we get him off the cart. And Sinclair will cure wounds on the prisoner, just to make sure he doesn't die of any ungodly things Fea did to him.
I don't think Faye is the type to make killing weird.
I didn't even touch him. I just scared him to death.
Anyway, so yeah, I just make sure he's, not bleeding internally.
Not yet.
Exactly.
Don't worry
I
about
mean,
internal
when he's
bleeding. That's
bleeding,
what's
he'll be
supposed to
bleeding
be.
internally and externally because we'll make sure that the internal blood comes externally.
Yeah, he had no injuries, but now he definitely has no injuries.
Oh, he was uninjured?
You have cured his hemorrhoids.
Yeah, he had no injuries whatsoever. He just saw Faya and pissed himself and fainted.
I thought he was the one that Faya shot with the arrow, so never mind.
No, Faya killed that one in melee.
Oh, okay.
No,
well, then yeah, I would. If he was at full health, it would have been obvious enough. I wouldn't have wasted the spell slot.
This was the guy who got to see the entire assault happen, turn and ran, and was run down by Faya, cutting down everyone behind him.
All right. Oh yeah. Also, what did I loot off of all the bandits?
Well, you have many sets of ruined studded leather armor. Like they're completely ruined. Some daggers, a couple of long bows. This is
a great sword.
Like 16 daggers, 7 long bows, a great axe, a suit of plate armor, a great sword. Hold on, there's some other stuff. You do see in one of the pouches at the armored warrior's hip, inside of it is a string of 9 orange red beads. You can tell that there's the a glimmer of magic to them.
All right. Well, I'll identify that.
He also has a short sword. It is a necklace of fireballs.
Ooh.
9 beads.
Oh my god. That's gonna be fun.
Frankly, by the look of it, when Mittens had clawed out his throat, his hand was like reaching in there to grab that.
Oh wow, he was gonna blow us all up. Bastard. I'm glad you're dead.
I cast counterspell.
Yeah, I think I know who I'm gonna give this to. Okay. And then, yeah, Dern was looking for the wizard. Now that we got all that sorted.
All right.
They didn't have any currency on them?
Oh, right. Yes, the loot. Each of the regular bandits had 5 silver on them.
How many were there?
So you have 16 times 5 silver.
Okay.
Look, I didn't record the total. I just
Yeah, no, you're fine.
and then on the warrior there was 300 gold.
Okie doke. Okay. I begin the catalog. Okay, Dern. Your turn, Under. I've brought the wizard to you. I need to do bookkeeping.
All right, so Wizard's there.
Yes, he is.
So I just kind of gesture toward all the dead bandits. So what was that all about?
These ruffians came to the town about ooh, about what would it be now? Maybe 2 weeks ago now. Hard to tell how busy my work I've been. They the one in the armor there. He came looking for my services. Well, needed a few items enchanted by me. Um, uh, as you can see, he took the town, my neighbors, as leverage. Go figure, he didn't intend to pay.
I see. What were they trying to get you to enchant for them?
Not trying, succeeded. They they had me prepare well, I was already working on it, but they acquired it. A ring of spell storing, a a pair of magical boots. Uh, they had me produce these, meant to, well, make the user of them a little sneakier, muffle sounds, that sort of thing. Prevent floorboards from that kind of stuff. They also, I don't just work with items. I fairly skilled with metallurgy and potion craft. Um, they had me forge a cold iron blade, specifically have the edge of it silvered. Strange part was the order for that particular weapon was placed quite a while ago, but they wanted that blade enchanted after they arrived. They took that as well. Specifically, I enchanted it with a life-absorbing enchantment. Stick a person with it, and it absorbs life essence.
Sinclair procures the dagger, or the short sword. Was this the sword you enchanted?
Uh, no, this is not my handiwork. No mishmake though. A similar design in that it is cold iron with a silvered edge. It's not magical.
It's faded now, but it did have a was it returning?
Hmm.
I don't remember. Yeah,
a recall property.
Yeah. It had a dwemer of like a latent recall property, and I was told to ask you about if you had enchanted it because of who I'm looking for.
Let's see. Looks over it. No, not. I have done weapons with properties for recalling, but no. Hold on. Help me back to my study. We'll finish this there.
Yeah.
I need
Sinclair
to
kind
sit
of
down.
gesture towards the the wagon.
Yes. Let's head back to the study.
I'm sure I'll be more comfortable than my bird.
Oh, there. Check this out.
And Sinclair throws you a bracelet with 9 beads on it.
Oh, neat.
Figured you might be able to use them for some aerial bombardment.
Well, they're a bit small for that, aren't they?
Sinclair then explains what they do.
Ah!
Yeah, so you know Underdark knows what they do. Now Dern knows what they do, hopefully.
All right. Yeah, you guys ride up the hill to the tower. It's the old man get out of the cart. Oh! Hold on. He gets out and picks up the plant, which is now dramatically and in a very Shakespearean fashion, rejoicing in the fact that, neither of them are dead.
Oh, was that important? You never answered me before.
Mm, oh, sorry. I was a bit taken aback by you bursting in through the window. And then the giant bird.
That's completely
Yes.
normal.
Yes, this is Cassius. He's an awakened flower. A rather dramatic bastard, but he's good company. Come on, Castus, let's go back up and get you a new pot. Old man, the enchanter, heads up the flight of stairs back to his study. All right.
I'll follow.
Indeed. You can all see it's a very nicely kept workspace, very organized, except for one corner of the room is just literally it's a pile of loot. Like we're talking coins, gems, scrolls, crafting materials.
Sinclair's eyes turn to dollar signs.
Don't you think about it, young man. I know every coin and every gem in my little crafting hoard.
Sinclair puts the scroll back.
Besides, you don't want that. It's a glyph
anyway.
of warding.
Ah. Sinclair steps back a little bit.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to put the explosive kind in here. It'll give you the shits. Something fierce.
Sinclair ponders. Anyway, so the short sword.
Yes. Let me set it here. All right. Sits down in his chair. Pulls up a couple of lenses and starts looking over it. All right. All right. The magic that you were seeing on here would be the item itself is not properly enchanted. It would be you'd see this kind of thing with certain warriors who are trained in basic magic. One of their more specialized uses of the arcane. He's referring specifically to bound weapon, for example, off the Eldritch Knight. Let's see. Gnomish design.
Yes, it is curious how a gnomish blade ended up in the city of Poranku.
Hmm. No, this blade, he never was fond of maker's marks. This looks to have been made by a gnome I had acquaintance with ways back. Oh, what was the name? Uh, Sarian. Sarian. Ah, Zeben Lore. Zeben Lore was a gnomish enchanter I knew a while back. I would have been a young man back in those days. Uh, this definitely has his artistic flair to it. For about the next 10 minutes, he goes into a complete side tangent regarding gnomish artistic design.
Mm.
Where was I? Oh, right. But I haven't seen him in 30 years.
But
Maybe a bit more.
this short sword being cold iron of the silver edge definitely seems intriguing that your bandit buddies were interested in a similar weapon.
That, I suppose, is the peculiar part. The order for this blade was placed before they arrived. A knight there, I shouldn't call him a knight, that bastard in the plate, saw it and demanded its enchantment. The blade itself was commissioned by one of the Podonku merchant houses. I'm afraid I won't share more there. Client confidentiality. Frankly, I've perhaps shared a bit more than I should, but you did save my village.
Indeed. Well, we are party to some of the houses, so I do understand their need for secrecy.
Anyway, they haven't pilfered all of my loot, all my works. And you all were quite helpful. We're quite grateful to you. Let me see if I have something in here for you all. Let's see. You can see him climb under the desk, and you hear the sound of stone shifting and a metal door opening. Pops his head up. None of you are mages, are you?
I dabble.
Let's see. He pops his head back up again. Are any of you concerned about friendly fire?
Not particularly.
Which end of it?
He holds up a bundle of cloth. You can see an axe head is kind of sticking out.
Ooh.
Berserker axe. It is quite cursed.
Well, our other barbarian could probably get some use out of that.
What?
We have two barbarians technically
Well, yeah,
that have magic items technically.
a lot of magic items.
Well, magic weapons specific. Mittens does not. Well, considering our entire front line is berserkers, I think we could find some use for that.
Let me see if I've got anything else hidden down here. No. Oh, no, not that. I could have sworn I had. Here it is. I also have in here. Places it up on the desk. This is one of the first things I ever successfully enchanted of this kind of power. A ring of shooting stars. Take your pick between the two.
Mm, well, what do you guys think? Fairy fire or berserker axe?
Well, it does more than fairy fire.
I know, but that's what we're going to use it for.
I would take the fairy fire.
Yeah, or fairy fire is what we're going to use it for, Gilbert. Would you like to give everybody in the party advantage? Yes, please. Um, hmm. Yeah, ring of shooting stars probably. And we don't really have any buff builds, so mittens.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Would you like the ring of shooting stars?
I mean, you might gonna have to maintain concentration on it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yes, fairy fire's concentration.
then probably Dern or Cern.
Problem is, under we don't have a party built for it.
Yeah,
As to the Berserker Axe, I think would be better.
then take it.
Oh, leave it up to Mittens then.
But I'll actually get some use out of the Berserker Axe.
Well, there you go.
Answer the question. Mittens, you now have a Berserker Axe.
Oh,
Is it
boy.
a battle axe or a great axe? Gilbert.
It's a hand axe. No, it's a battle.
It's a hatchet.
A great axe.
The fucking Berserker hatchet.
It's a great axe.
Well, there you go, Mitten. Oh yeah, while we're passing out magic items, Sinclair will pull out the Staff of the Four Winds, you know, the mahogany case. And I'll ask Nadius what he makes of it.
Don't you have what it does?
Yes, I'm just curious what his opinion of it is, because the other guy just identified for, you know, he didn't know much about it, but this guy seems a little bit more older and knowledgeable.
He looks it over. Crafted by Northmen, quite a distance from its point of origin. I dare say made by one of the mountain tribes on the north side of the sea.
Interesting. Then you know, Sinclair takes it back and goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, Cern, you should probably use this." Mister, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Check your DMs.
I see. Ooh.
You're quite literally the only person in the party that can use that.
Yeah. Wording wind, feather fall, gust of wind, fly, and thunder wave, wind walk, wind wall. Ooh. And it recharges daily. Ooh.
Yeah, guaranteed +5 recharge every day is pretty nice.
It gives me fly. Are
Mm-hmm.
you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh God, this is terrifying.
Yeah, and I've been sitting on this because I didn't think anybody in the party could use it, and then you know, you cast Eldritch Blast one time. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, he's part warlock. He can actually attune to this thing.
What's the name of the item?
Staff of the Four Winds.
Okay.
All right, getting some upgrades. So then my last question is, the only thing that's really coming to mind is, why cold iron with a silver edge? Both the, you know,
Hunting
thing that he
fairy.
was asked, yeah, the thing that he was asked to make, and the thing that we, you know, found on the assassin, are crafted in the exact same manner. Cold iron with a silver edge. Because again, the Alchemist Guild dude was just like, how interesting. Didn't really give me much information beyond that.
Well, silver incredibly useful against lycanthropes and certain types of, well, certain types, and lycanthropes and fiends. Cold iron is almost exclusively effective. Well, against those with stronger Fey association.
So it's an anti-Fey, anti-demon blade?
Well, anti-lycanthrope. Some types of changeling. Honestly, the cold iron's the weirder part. It'd be useful for, killing those who have more pure-blooded elven descent. Well, if I'm being honest, most of the elves who populate the lands here aren't actually pure-blooded elves. Most of them have mannish blood mixed in there to one extent or another. Cold iron like this would be effective against the pure-blooded, although they tend to be rather foreign.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the last person it was used on was a dwarf.
They have more mannish blood than Fey, most certainly.
So, who would craft a blade that's designed to harm pure-blooded elves and then kill, or who would get a blade, not craft a blade? Who would get a blade that's designed to kill pure-blooded elves and then target a dwarf with it in the city of Podanku? Who benefits from that the most?
That I wouldn't know. I mostly keep to my village here. Others come to consult me for my work. Not very well versed in politics. I would say this though: an enchanted blade with a silvered edge and cold iron would be effective against really anything folks are likely to encounter. Some creatures, like a wolf were, even a magic weapon won't harm. It's specifically silver that they're vulnerable to.
Is there
Last
a
one. Last
a
one I'm
werewolf
aware.
problem?
Wow, we're getting a wolfware. Oh wow.
The last wolfware I'm familiar with would have been uh, slain by a group of adventurers up north. I think the town was Timon, near the northern city of Himnum. There's not many, but such creatures are profoundly dangerous. I suppose what I'm getting at is a blade enchanted and designed like the one I've made and like this one here would be good for killing anything that is exceptionally resilient. As for being used on a mortal, well, it's a
Blade is a blade is
blade.
a blade.
Exactly.
Well, the only requisition I have for you then, which I can send for later, would be a couple of third-level haste spell scrolls. I could pay you now and just have them picked up or delivered.
Haste?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can transcribe that for you.
All right.
And should you ever be in need of my enchanting services, By all means, I would be happy to fill an order for you.
All right. And what is his going rate for a third level spell scroll?
That would just be the price of a third of crafting a third level spell at the market rate. 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Oh, right. Ruffles. It just occurred to me I didn't properly communicate this element. Something like Cold Iron effect on Fae. It's not just kill. It's like true death. There ain't no revival.
And Gilbert, I'm shocked you went wolfware instead of werewolf.
What do you mean?
Well, it's usually more common to go werewolf. Although the wolfware is more fun.
Mm-hmm. You guys have fought a wolfware before. Back in my
there's-
first homebrew.
I know they're so much more fun.
Yeah. Under had to drop a rock on that guy.
But you can't kill them any way else. They're very hard to get rid of.
Yeah, finally managed to work that campaign around to canon. Hold on. Where the hell's that info? Magic items. Spell scroll. Third level. God damn it. I hate what 2024 has done to 5e tools. It's turned all the hyperlinks into 2024, even if I'm using the 2014.
They really should have just called it like 6th edition.
Okay. Here we are. Third level is an uncommon. Hunter, is that right? That it would only be... That can't be right.
Huh? Sorry.
What would the cost of a third level spell scroll be?
I don't remember offhand. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I'm having trouble finding a answer here that looks right.
But while we wait for my notes to load.
I mean, not wrong.
Yeah, I feel like the flayed nervous system is more disturbing.
That's the joke.
That's the joke. The goggles, they do nothing. I sleep on a pile of money surrounded by many beautiful women.
Let's see here. Buying spells and potions.
Mendoza!
So what was the level of spell scroll that we're buying?
Third.
1100. Like that's the base generic cost. So times whatever modifier you have.
Could you snip that chart?
Sure.
So yeah, my notes from Havia were 1,000 to 2,500. Commission.
Well, yeah, because there's a economic variable to it as well. This is just the base cost I use.
Yep. That's why I didn't want to say anything. Is like, well, I have price, but
Yep, that works.
I can add that one to my bulk notes.
Mm-hmm. I like Underdark's table because it makes more sense than this 5th edition one. Like, seriously, the rules that they made, it's either like super cheap, stupid expensive, or ridiculous time cost. It's like, what the fuck?
I'd like to get one scroll of Wish.
I think that's like 1 million gold pieces in a year.
600,000.
Better part of the year.
48 work weeks. We can wait.
All right, but let's call things here for now. It's late.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm surprised